want to thank Ms. Rodriguez for bringing the House of Reps over this morning and meeting your meeting here. It's terrific. It's a bigger meeting than you thought you were going to have this morning. It's my honor to welcome everyone to the grand opening of Brahma Boulevard. We are grateful for this impressive turnout as well as this great weather. Today's ceremony represents more than the mere unveiling of a sign. Today, we commemorate a noble collaborative effort between our district, our city, and our Sheriff's Department, all directed to keeping our students, staff, and community safe as they go to and from Diamond Bar High School. Today is also about symbolism of the sign itself. No longer must we be envious as we travel to Wildcat Way in Brea, or Bulldog Boulevard at Ayala. As commuters, community members, Brahmas past and present, pass by these signs, they'll be reminded of the dedication, the excellence, and the school spirit that's Diamond Bar High School. As principal, I wish to express my appreciation to the organizations and individuals that made this project possible. The financial benefactors are listed on the back of the program. They, under the auspices of one of our many parent organizations, the Brahma Foundation, raised the money for the sign. Also with us today are some of the many leaders of the Diamond Bar community. I've asked a few of them to share some comments. With that, I'd like you to welcome my boss, our superintendent, Dr. Kent Beckler.
Good afternoon and welcome. I'd like to just say a couple things, but before I do that, would like to introduce the Board of Trustees, or the members that are here. Helen Hall, member, longtime board member. Ann Yorkley, member. And I know that Cindy and Larry Redinger are on their way. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I'd like to thank the members of the City Council, members of the Sheriff's Department, and our school community for the efforts to work together to ensure that the traffic in and around Diamond Bar High School flows in a much more conducive way. One of the first things I learned when I came to Walnut Unified is that traffic was a critical concern, particularly around Diamond Bar High School. And I made the mistake the first day of not knowing when the appropriate time to come to Diamond Bar High School was, and learned very quickly the times to come and times not to come. But members of our City Council and our school board have worked together to ensure that this project is a success, particularly the City Council, who has designated and appropriated about $400,000 in traffic improvements, not only including this particular sign, but also signals in both directions. And it's with that camaraderie and collaboration, I think, that enhances our school district in a much broader way than just what we see here today. So again, thank you, members of the City Council, members of the Board of Trustees, and the Sheriff's Department for your work. Thank you very much.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce our mayor and also a parent, a Brahma parent, Mayor Bob Zerbies.
Thank you, Dennis. What a great day. I think this is why we live in Southern California. I'm not going to take a lot of time. I'm eager to see these signs. I bet they're going to be really, really cool. But really, this whole thing today kind of comes down into two things. First of all, the safety issue that was around here. And we wanted to resolve the traffic issues. And I want to be able to introduce the members of the City Council that helped to make this all reality. Debbie O'Connor, Gwen Chang, the two that were the primary ones moving on this with the professionals and with the sheriffs, Mr. Bob Huff and our Mayor Pro Tem Carol Herrera. But as a council, we were eager to be able to work with the schools and with the sheriffs and with the traffic professionals to find a safer way to be able to move the cars in and out of Diamond Bar High School. And when we got the signals, Dennis Paul called. He really wanted to be able to get Brahma Boulevard up there. And it was something the council had to take a look at and get done. And there's really just two reasons or two words that this is reality. Dennis Paul. I think each one of us just admire you. We respect you. The work that you have done here in the community with our kids, Dennis. Diamond Bar High School is probably one of the greatest schools in the state, and it's all thanks to you. So really, the only thing that we did was to help Dennis Paul. So other than that, I'm eager to see the sign, so we'll keep moving through the program. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Now I'm pleased to introduce the current captain of our Sheriff's Department and soon-to-be Commander, Ali Shim.
Real quick, you know, traffic safety is a collaborative effort. You can't accomplish it, you can't be successful without a lot of people taking part in it. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the council, Mayor Zervis, for providing us the number of personnel to be able to do an adequate job in providing that safety for you all. School District Superintendent Beckler, always consider him a friend, and I've worked very closely with him in other issues and look forward to a collaborative effort in the future. I'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize my Diamond Bar people who are actually doing the work, and I feel a little guilty taking the credit for. Lieutenant Joe Maxey, if you could stand, Joe. Sergeant Chris Blasnick. And Diamond Bar's resident and favorite son, Deputy St. Amant. And in closing, I'd like to thank each and every one of you, parents, people at the school who have put up with this transition period, and you have made our job easier, and you have our commitment from the Sheriff's Department, your Sheriff's Department, that we will continue to be vigilant and ensuring that you're driving on safe streets and that the crime rate stays low. Thank you.
And now, the leader of the Diamond Bar student body, our president, Jessica Walker.
Hello. It is an honor to be here today representing the Diamond Bar High School student body. We're very proud to be here to see the unveiling of Brahma Boulevard, which we are sure is something that will make the school a much safer and better place than it already is. And so we would, on behalf of the student body, we would like to thank the Sheriff's Department, the city, and the school district. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. And that's it. Thank you very much.
The big moment's almost here, but I would be remiss. I know that we have several of our leaders. We do have a great community support here, and I do want to recognize some of the great leaders in that community with our parent organizations. If you just really quickly, from the Brahma Foundation, Susie Vernon, Brahma Boosters, Bobby Turgeon. In the back row, I see Eric Lee, president of the foundation. Past president Annie Ko of the Chinese American Foundation. Okay. And Simon Mack. I'm sorry, Mack. Thank you, Simon. I knew you were here somewhere. Thank you very much. Okay, the moment's at hand. Now, as I understand this, we've got some terrific civic engineers in our city. I've been impressed throughout this. We have devised two cords. I say we, I'm taking collective ownership of this. Behind me, we have one red cord here, and then across the street. I think if I could ask the assistant principal to come up with me for a second. And we're going to do this. We want to commemorate this moment with pictures. But it's about the kids. So I want Jessica to come over here by the cord right here. And I think with if we could just get some pictures of our president unveiling the sign, then afterwards we could take some signs with city council and with the district. So Jessica? Looks pretty good, doesn't it?